Hey, Path to Purpose community, let's talk about it. Reestablish healthy boundaries. That's what we're talking about today. We spoke about in the past how to create or set boundaries for ourselves to maintain our mental and emotional stability in retrospect to our relationships in our lives. But I feel like at times, since we're always changing, we are growing and maturing, and circumstances are subject to change. We spoke about that before in the past. How to reestablish healthy boundaries for ourselves in our relationships to maintain and preserve ourselves. Let's speak about 5 of them. I'm going to run them through and I'm going to leave them in the description box below after the video. Let's talk about it. All right, 5 ways to reestablish healthy boundaries. Number 1, rebuild the relationship with yourself. Yes, you can't set a boundary for something else that you're not even clear on who you are or why you're even setting it in the first place. So a lot of times we have to sit down and just rebuild that relationship with ourselves to get to know ourselves. And then once we do that, we'll be able to set a fair and clear boundary. Number 2, share the boundaries. When you set these boundaries for yourself in retrospect to your partner, relationship, schoolmate, classmate, social environments, all right? You have to be able to share them with those people that you're setting them with, so they have a clear picture of what you expect. How do you view certain things? How do you feel about certain things that allows you to feel your best and secure self engaging in that relationship with these people, all right, or these environments? I think it's something that we have to do. We have to share our boundaries. Number 3, speak up when you're feeling imposed or uncomfortable about a boundary that you set and someone is not respecting it for whatever way, shape, or form. I think that's up for conversation. Okay, if you feel like you're being imposed upon, okay, it's all about you set these boundaries to align yourself with you, one yourself, and be able to have healthy relationship with others. So you would want these boundaries to be respected, and if you feel like they're not, then I believe that you should speak up if you feel uncomfortable. Number 4, have a support system. As you have these different issues that you may have come up with to set these boundaries with these particular people, you may have times where you're just not sure of it. Maybe you're questioning the whole reason why you set the boundary or the facets of the boundary or how you view the boundary. Instead of going to the person that you set the boundary for or with, have a support system that you can go and privately vent that feeling and kind of work it through, because you may come to the terms of understanding that maybe it's not the other person at this point. You set the boundary, they haven't imposed on you, but maybe you're feeling a little bit different. Maybe it's something that you need to work out in yourself. So if you do that with your support system, guess what you do? You preserve that relationship, because now you're not going and burdening that person. Like, they're going to be lost, because they're going to be like, okay, is this something that you are coming at me? Are you attacking me for something that you feel like I've done? But it could very well be something that you're just working through. So having a support system allows you to have that conversation with somebody. If you're anything like myself, I like to talk through my problems and talk through my solutions out loud, just to be able to arrive there for myself, and then I'll be able to know whether it's a real issue with the person or is it something that I just have to work on internally. So you want to do that work with your support system and not really impose it on the person or the environment that you set the boundary with in the first place. So have a support system. Number 5, understand and realize that the work never ends with yourself or with the boundaries that you set in relationships. It's an ongoing process. Like I said, things are always changing. We're always growing and evolving, and and we should be able to be flexible and adjust with our boundaries that we set. So as long as we view it as an ongoing process and not an event, I think we'll be okay, and you'll be able to see the different areas in which you need to change or adjust your boundaries that you set in the first place. So there we have it. 5 ways of reestablishing healthy boundaries. I'm going to leave them in the description box below, but we're going to run through them one more time. Number 1, rebuild the relationship with yourself. Number 2, share your boundaries with others about what makes you secure in relationships. Number 3, speak up when you feel uncomfortable or someone is imposing on your set boundaries. Number 4, have a support system where you can go and vent and talk about your boundaries that you set with people or environments. Number 5, realize and understand that it's an ongoing process. It's not an event that you do or set a boundary for yourself or with others. Okay, so there you have it. Reestablish Healthy boundaries for yourself to maintain your mental and emotional stability moving forward in all your relationships. All right? Like and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment or two. Let me know how you're feeling. Please share the video and inspiration with others out there today that also are seeking instruction and some sort of encouragement and motivation on how to reestablish healthy boundaries for themselves. I'll see you on the next one.